Hey, welcome to Tennessee Buck Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a Dutch oven, but it's going to be a Bundt pan meatloaf. Tag along and I'll show you how we make it. Okay, I forgot to turn on the volume a while ago, so I'm going to do a little voiceover. Right there is some 820 hamburger meat. That's around a little over 3 pounds. Now you can use 2 pounds if you want to, but I like 3 pounds. It will fill up the Bundt pan completely. So let's just go ahead and dump that in there. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and break it up a little bit. It'll be easier to add the other stuff. Of course, I'm going to start off with pre-cooked bacon. You can buy these at your, of course, that's a Walmart brand. But you go ahead and buy the pre-cooked. Just go ahead and cut it up in little bits, and then just dump that in there. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to add some diced onions and green peppers, and of course I like big chunk green peppers. And sorry about getting in the way of some of this stuff, because I'll do better next time. But anyway, just dump that in there. Of course, with any meatloaf, you want to add the meatloaf packet from McCormick. It gives it some good seasoning. I already had one opened up, so we're just only going to use one, and we'll just dump that sucker in there. Of course, the next thing we want to do is we're going to add some of this veg oil. Now, the reason I add veg oil is years ago I just needed one plate, one bowl meal, and I love meatloaf, so I added veg oil to it. That way, it's not a lot of fuss, not a lot of mess. So let's just dump that sucker in there. Get all that good stuff out of that can. Look at that. Looking good already. Alright, now I'm going to add something a lot of people just would not believe. Yep, it's salsa. That's the mild. I don't really go for the big hot or anything. But just dump that in there. It helps with taste. It helps with moisture. And then, of course, last is stovetop stuffing, cornbread mix. Hey, look at there. There's Scout just checking it out over there. A little loud. But anyway, that right there helps absorb some of the grease. It don't do all of the grease, but yeah, I guess you could say it's more like a filler also. But just go ahead and start mixing all that up. Now you can make this, I make it a lot of times in a crock pot. That way I can set it on low of a morning, and that evening it'll be ready. Or I can fix it of a morning and set it on high, and it usually takes about 4 hours, maybe 5, and it'll be ready to eat. Yep, pick it all up, you paid for it, use it. Make sure you give it a good mix. Of course, you see my Scout, my little baby. Always got to be around me. All right. Now what we're going to do is, that's right, grab the Bundt pan. A lot of people's never heard of this before, and it really cooks even, believe it or not. It's a good way to cook a meatloaf in a Dutch oven. All right, Now, when you start putting this in the Bundt pan, you don't have to grab a lot. Just, get you a little bit of handful, pack it in like you're doing a hamburger meat or patty, then just start putting it in there, and then patting it down, making it tight. Whenever I teach a Dutch oven class, I like using this one because it really gets their attention. Alright, yep, grab all the good stuff there. Of course, a lot of people don't, if you're a beginner, you got to understand a Dutch oven is exactly that, a oven. I do believe we're going to be able to get all of that 3 pound or 3+ pounds in the Bundt pan. Looky there. Yeah. Don't waste. There you go. Hey, there's Mr. Remington. That's Scout's daddy. Oh, and I see Hunter over on the side. But anyway, yeah, this right here will cook a lot even. And yep, time to take off the gloves. Now I like to use the gloves because I don't have greasy hands at the last. All right, the boys are making sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, now just pick it up, put it there in the Dutch oven. We'll put the lid on it, and then we'll just go ahead and throw it over there, and we'll put some coals on that bad boy. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to do. Ketchup. Let's pick it up first. There we go. Of course, some people will put ketchup on it after they get it back out. Okay, now we're going to pour out some of these. Okay, now we're going to pour out some of these coals. Now, what you want to do normally the rule of thumb is 50-50. Whatever you put on the bottom, you double that on top. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll put 10 on the bottom. Yeah, tell you what. Yeah, we'll start off with 10 on the bottom. Now we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to put 22. Then we're going to put another one down here on the bottom. Or a couple more on this side. You want to spread these dead buoys out. All right, now we're going to wait, and then we'll check it in an hour to see what it's doing. All right, we're going to check the meatloaf again. As you can see, I had to add some more coals to it. I think I added like 8 more on the bottom, 10 more on the top to finish cooking it. Now I'm going to check it, but this right here, this thermometer, is a really good tool. It's an instant read. I really suggest that you get one. So let's see what we got. Yeah, 181, 186. There's 196. So we're good. Go ahead and just let's get a good look at this. Alright, I'm trying to freehand this one, but as you can see, that is our Bundt pan meatloaf in a Dutch oven. We're going to take this in, let it cool a little bit, then we're going to try it out. And thanks for watching.